Good day, Taurus viewers. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for the Taurus Collective for their greatest good for December 2025. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what does the Taurus Collective need to know for their greatest good for December 2025? Shuffling for Taurus for December. Shuffling for Taurus. What do they need to know? What is it that they need to know for their greatest good? Shuffling for Taurus. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Magician in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like something you're working on is not going the way you'd like it to. This could have something to do with a divine masculine in your life. You could feel an emotional disconnect with somebody, or maybe you had an argument or had a disagreement. It doesn't mean that there is going to be a breakup or anything. It just means that there was some sort of disconnect emotionally. There might have been a quarrel or a hiccup. Whatever this is, you feel like it's unfair. Maybe somebody was getting treated unfairly and you were sticking up for them. And maybe that was the discord that you felt. But yeah, there's something not working out. Spirit, can you tell me about what wasn't working out for the Taurus Collective? What were they working on? Too many? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this might have had something to do with a friend group or a circle of friends that maybe you felt left out of, like somebody getting together, a friend group, and maybe something that you were working on regarding your friend group got overlooked, or maybe like tossed to the wayside, or maybe an idea that you had didn't come into fruition, or maybe your idea got shot down in some way, shape, or form, or maybe there was just an argument or falling out, like I said, an emotional disconnect of some kind. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which means this is something that you have to let go of, especially if you want to maintain that friendship. Don't overthink it. Something you need to let go of, something that is going to, letting go is going to be for your greatest good. Releasing it, giving it to your higher power. Yeah, not controlling the situation. We have the Nine of Cups here. So it's like this, focusing on yourself and maintaining your status or your achievements. You might be thinking of something from the past. We have the Six of Cups in the challenge position, which means it's like a struggling with the past. You are maybe trying to get over something from the past here with this. Maybe that's what, like, maybe you're dwelling on the past and Spirit's saying to you, you have to focus on your own achievements. Don't worry about the past. Be present. Look at all that you have achieved. Look at how far you've come. All right, and even if this is like a relationship, Don't focus on the past or past relationships or past whatever. Look at how far your relationship has come, or look at how far you've come since this relationship. But I do feel like there's something that you're thinking about regarding the past, but you need to focus on the present and your accomplishments and the things that you have, overcome to get to where you are today. How much you've grown. Now that could be as a single person. Focus on yourself to make sure you achieve your own goals. With that Nine of Cups is often about being independent. You know, everybody has their own path. Even if you are in a relationship, you still have your own path. And you still want to do things for your highest good. You were put on this world to do things, besides what your partner has to do on their path. So make sure when you hear your calling, you are listening to it and, researching it and seeing if it's something that, you want to develop. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's something that needs your attention, something that's not working out. Something like this is the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like there's something that needs your attention. See how this is much brighter than these other flowers because they're getting attention. So I feel like something you might be not ignoring, but slighting or leaving somebody out or something out. And it needs your attention so it can grow. Something in your life needs to be watered to see some growth. Five of Pentacles. You might be feeling hurt or wounded. Like I said, I got that earlier too. With this Magician, something not working out. An emotional disconnect. But I also see that this is something, and it's right on top of Four of Pentacles, something you have to let go of. But I feel like you're having a hard time letting go of this energy. Ace of Cups, yeah. When you let that go, you are going to be filled with love again. Your heart's going to be filled with love. Spirit saying choose love instead of this. I feel like it's petty. Whatever it is that's holding on to. I feel like it's not, like I said in the beginning, if this is an emotional disconnect, I don't feel like it's a breakup. I feel like it's a hiccup. Some kind of a little bit of a discord. I don't feel like it's like a huge earth-changing event. So I feel like it needs to be let go of. I feel like it's almost a petty kind of, and your love is going to grow if you let this go. Love is going to grow if you let this go. So, Spirit's saying disconnect from it. You're putting too much time into this energy. We need to move on and fill your cup. All right, so Taurus, let's get your concluding message for the Taurus collective. All right, Spirit, what is the concluding message for Taurus? What is the concluding message for our Taurus collective? Concluding message for Taurus, please. What is the concluding message for Taurus? For their greatest good, Spirit. Concluding message, please. Thank you. All right. This is a good one. Falling in love. Okay, so we have the thorns of roses rip open the heart only for the petals to bleed into thy soul. Love is a beautiful feeling. It makes you giddy and you see life through a lens of beautiful optimism and joy. You can experience this feeling in all areas of your life. You can have a love for a partner and family, but also a creative project, a memento, and of course, love for yourself. You are being guided to find new ways to fall in love with your life. Perhaps now is a time to welcome new hobbies, try a new skill, or seek love by meeting new people. Remain open-minded, for love can come in unexpected ways. You may consider trying something you typically avoid or saying yes to invitation you usually turn down. You may find yourself in the unexpected company of a potential soulmate or be introduced to something that truly sets your soul on fire. If you are already in a loving relationship, pulling this card is a sign of a renewed strength in your partnership. See? Your cup is ready to be filled. But you just have to let go of that petty energy that's not filling your cup. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Taurus. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel. And also hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. There might be a communication issue you're having to deal with. I go live every Monday and Thursday between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. And if I don't see you there, I'd love to feel your energy. I will see you next time here. Thank you so much. Bye.